Yo, what's up, world? It's your boy Jack, coming at you with some seriously mind-blowing facts. We're going on a trip today, a trip to the heart of Africa, to a country that's as old as time itself, a land of ancient wonders and vibrant culture. So friends, let's know 10 such interesting facts about Ethiopia that you do not know. Buckle up, because things are about to get educational up in here. Okay, coffee lovers, get ready to have your minds blown. Ethiopia, my friends, is where coffee was first discovered. Legend has it that a goat herder named Kaldi noticed his goats getting their groove on after munching on some berries. Naturally, Kaldi, being a curious dude, tried the berries himself, and bam, he was hyped up. Thus, coffee was born. Today, Ethiopia is known for some of the best coffee in the world, like Yirgacheffe and Harar. So next time you're sipping on that latte, give a little shout out to Ethiopia, the OG coffee king. Ever feel like you're stuck in a different time zone? Like the world is moving at a different pace and you're just trying to catch up? Well, what if I told you that in some places this feeling is more than just a metaphor? In Ethiopia, you actually might be experiencing a different time zone in a very real sense. This isn't just about jet lag or adjusting to a new schedule. It's about living in a different year altogether. Ethiopia follows the Ge'ez calendar, an ancient system that dates back centuries. This calendar is about 7 to 8 years behind the Gregorian calendar that most of the world uses today. Imagine celebrating New Year's Eve in 2016 while the rest of the world is ringing in 2024. Yeah, you heard that right, 7 to 8 years. This isn't some sci-fi movie plot, it's a fascinating reality. The Ge'ez calendar has 13 months, with 12 months of 30 days each and an additional month of 5 or 6 days, depending on whether it's a leap year. So while the rest of us are living in 2024, they're chilling in 2016 or 2017. This means that if you travel to Ethiopia, you could literally feel like you've stepped back in time. It's a unique experience that challenges our perception of time and history. And their New Year's Eve? September 11th. Known as Enkutatash, this celebration marks the end of the rainy season and the beginning of the new year. It's a time of joy, renewal, and vibrant festivities. Talk about a late start to the year, but for Ethiopians it's perfectly normal. Their cultural and historical context gives them a different perspective on time, one that is deeply rooted in their traditions and way of life. They even tell time differently. Instead of the 24-hour clock we're used to, they use a 12-hour clock that resets at sunrise and sunset. So their day starts at what we consider 6 a.m. This means that when the sun rises, it's 1 o'clock in the morning for them. It's a system that aligns more closely with the natural rhythms of the day. It's like stepping into a time warp. Visiting Ethiopia offers a unique glimpse into a different way of measuring and experiencing time. It's a reminder that time is not just a universal constant, but a cultural construct that can vary widely across the world. Ethiopia isn't just old, it's ancient history on steroids. We're talking about the Aksumite Empire, a powerhouse that ruled the Horn of Africa for centuries. They were trade titans, connecting Africa to the Middle East and beyond. And get this, they were one of the first places in the world to embrace Christianity, even before Rome. You can still see the Aksumite legacy today in Ethiopia's churches, their unique script, and those massive obelisks that make you feel like you're in an Indiana Jones movie. Chapter 4, A Vegetarian's Paradise. Calling all vegetarians and vegans, if you think you've tasted it all, think again. Ethiopia is a hidden gem for plant-based cuisine. Ethiopia is your culinary promised land. The country offers a rich tapestry of flavors and textures that will tantalize your taste buds. Their cuisine is a symphony of flavor, and a good chunk of it is meat-free. Imagine a feast where every dish is a burst of color and taste. Why? Well, a large part of the population follows the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, which has these fasting days where they skip the meat. These fasting periods can last up to 200 days a year, making vegetarian dishes a staple in Ethiopian households. And let me tell you, their vegetarian dishes are anything but boring. Each meal is a celebration of fresh local ingredients prepared with love and tradition. We're talking about shiro wat, a spicy chickpea stew that is both hearty and comforting. It's a dish that warms you from the inside out. Misawat, a lentil dream, is another must-try. This dish is rich in flavor and packed with nutrients, making it a favorite among locals and visitors alike. And of course injera, that spongy flatbread that's basically a utensil and a plate all in one. Made from teff flour, injera is not only delicious but also gluten-free. The markets are brimming with fresh produce and exotic spices, offering endless possibilities for creating mouth-watering vegetarian dishes. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a home cook, Ethiopian cuisine invites you to explore and experiment. So if you're looking to expand your culinary horizons, Ethiopia should be at the top of your list. It's a vegetarian's paradise where every meal is an adventure. Chapter 5, a UNESCO World Heritage Goldmine. If you're a history buff, pack your bags because Ethiopia is a UNESCO World Heritage Site jackpot. We're talking 9 incredible sites from the ancient city of Aksum to the rock-hewn churches of Lalibela, which were literally carved out of mountainsides in the 12th century. And don't even get me started on Hara Jugol, a city so holy it's practically glowing. It's like stepping back in time, except with better snacks. Chapter 6, the OG Christians. Remember how I said Ethiopia adopted Christianity super early? Well, they take their faith seriously. We're talking about the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, which has its own unique traditions and a Bible that's older than your grandma's secret cookie recipe. They even have books in their Bible that didn't make the cut in other versions, like the Book of Enoch. It's Christianity, but with an Ethiopian twist. Chapter 7. Speaking of Christianity, Ethiopia throws the biggest, most colorful baptism celebration you've ever seen. It's called Timkat, and it commemorates the baptism of Jesus. Imagine thousands of people flooding the streets, priests carrying these ornate replicas of the Ark of the Covenant, and everyone splashing each other with holy water. It's like a giant water fight, but with religious significance. Chapter 8. A Babel of Languages. Ethiopia is like a real-life Tower of Babel, but in a good way. They have over 80 languages spoken throughout the country. Amharic, Oromo, Tigrinya, Somali, Afar, Sidamo. It's a linguistic melting pot. Imagine trying to learn all those languages. You'd need a brain the size of a planet. Chapter 9. The Roof of Africa. Forget skyscrapers. Ethiopia is all about those sky-high mountains. The Ethiopian highlands dominate the landscape with peaks so high they'll make your ears pop. We're talking about the Simeon Mountains, the Babel Mountains, and more. It's no wonder they call it the Roof of Africa. Just be prepared to catch your breath if you're hiking up there. Chapter 10. Alphabetical Innovators. Forget the ABCs. Ethiopia has its own alphabet game going on. It's called Ye'ez, and it's one of the oldest alphabets in the world. It's like the OG of writing systems, and it's still used today for religious texts and some Ethiopian languages. So next time you're struggling to remember your alphabet, just be thankful you're not trying to learn Ge'ez. Outro Ethiopia. You gotta see it to believe it. So there you have it, folks. 10 amazing facts about Ethiopia that probably made you go, wait, what? This country is full of surprises and hidden gems that are just waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a history buff, a culture enthusiast, or just someone looking for a unique travel experience, Ethiopia has something for everyone. From ancient empires and unique calendars to a coffee obsession and a linguistic tapestry, Ethiopia offers a rich and diverse experience that you won't find anywhere else. Imagine walking through ancient ruins that tell stories of empires long gone, or participating in a traditional coffee ceremony that has been a part of Ethiopian culture for centuries. Ethiopia is a country that defies expectations. Its landscapes are as diverse as its culture, ranging from lush highlands to arid deserts and everything in between. The bustling streets of its cities are a testament to its vibrant and dynamic nature. It's a place where history comes alive, where every corner has a story to tell. The historical sites are not just relics of the past, but living, breathing parts of the country's identity. Visiting these sites is like stepping back in time and experiencing history firsthand. Where culture bursts at the seams, Ethiopia's festivals and traditions are a sight to behold. The vibrant colors, the rhythmic dances, and the soulful music all come together to create an atmosphere that is both exhilarating and deeply moving. and where you're guaranteed to have your mind blown. The craftsmanship and artistry that go into Ethiopian crafts and traditions are nothing short of extraordinary. Each piece tells a story, each tradition has a meaning, and experiencing them firsthand is truly awe-inspiring. Trust me, Ethiopia is not just a destination, it's an experience. It's a place that stays with you long after you've left, a place that changes the way you see the world. The scenic views of the Ethiopian countryside are like something out of a dream, and the warmth and hospitality of its people make you feel right at home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to find some Ethiopian coffee. The rich aroma and unique flavor of Ethiopian coffee are something that every coffee lover should experience at least once. It's not just a drink, it's a part of the culture and a way of life. This whole video has got me craving a cup. Peace out. So, until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep being amazed by the wonders of our world. Ethiopia is just one of many incredible places out there, and I can't wait to share more with you. Peace out.